Rusame reader, Crow Song, and today I will be reading to you from Black Coffee by MysterySaviour. Now, on to Act 1, Chapter 5. America could have sworn his apartment door was never this hard to unlock before. America! Oh, that's right. The drunk Russian next to him was fiddly and wobbly, and hard to get a good grip on. Though America was lucky he just stayed by his side. He was too tired to deal with an energetic drunk. Finally unlocking the mahogany door, America stepped inside with Russia in tow. He dropped his keys into the little bowl by the entrance and closed the door behind them, locking it with the latch. The apartment wasn't very big, since America was in a bit of a pickle financially. He found he was an impulsive spender, getting whatever he could and forgetting about what he needed. There was a small kitchen that led into the living room/dining room, which had a small couch and an even smaller coffee table. His TV was pretty good for a broke college kid. He had his priorities straight, of course. America led Russia to a door off from the main area and turned on the lights. His bedroom was pretty messy now that he was seeing it through someone else's eyes. Papers strewn about, pens everywhere, clothes flung off in different corners of the room. Russia just chuckled at the mess and started pulling America towards the bed. Whoa, hold your horses, Russ. I want to have some fun. Russia whined at him. Blushing, America pushed Russia onto the bed and took off his shirt. I didn't know you were a top, Mary. America lightly smacked his arm in embarrassment and sighed, moving on to Russia's tight jeans. I'm just making sure you're comfortable, because I'm a good host. Sure, call it whatever you want, Mary. Since when did you start calling me that? America asked, rolling Russia's clothes into a ball. It wasn't like he didn't like the nickname. In fact, he loved hearing the way Russia said it with the rolled R. It was just strange. Since you became so hot. Russia sat up and leaned into America, probably feeling the heat from his face. He was so tall he didn't even have to tilt his head back that much to meet America's face. America pushed him back down. You're drunk. Russia groaned, waving his hand dismissively. That's just a title. Yeah, but it's not really one you'd want to have. America adjusted his sunglasses and pulled down the blankets, hoping the stench of alcohol on Russia wouldn't stink up the bed. He wrapped the blankets around Russia and tucked them up to his chin. Can I have a kiss goodnight? America hesitated. He was actually considering it. He blushed and nodded, leaning down to press a soft kiss to Russia's forehead before quickly pulling away. He could hear Russia giggling behind him as he left the room, closing the door behind him, Russia's clothes still in his arms. It's not like he would remember this in the morning. America woke up early the next day, ready for a full day of studying. It was his final week, and he had a mathematics exam on Tuesday. His physics exam was on Wednesday, and his Spanish assignment was due on Friday. Spanish was a weird choice, right? America was studying to be an astronaut, not a linguist. But he had space in his timetable for one more class, and figured Spanish would probably be fun. Plus, he hoped an added benefit would be understanding Mexico when he insulted him. Or helping their quarrel. That too. It being Sunday, he needed to get a head start on his work, otherwise he was screwed. He was fairly surprised when he woke up, since he was on the couch. Then he heard the snoring emanating from his bedroom and remembered. Then he blushed. Groaning from a sore back, America rolled off the couch and onto the floor, grabbing various pieces of furniture to help him stand. He walked into his small kitchen and pushed on the coffee machine he received as a gift from Italy. It was really nice and well built. It had already lasted him a few years. She was such a thoughtful girl. He opened the fridge groggily, looking for something appetizing to a hungover country. He decided eggs and bacons would be the best way to go, considering it seemed to be the universal breakfast food. He grabbed some olive oil, another gift from Italy, and lined a saucepan with it, turning up the heat and plopping the bacon in. It didn't take long for the bacon to sizzle and a strong, delicious aroma to waft through the apartment. After he was done cooking, he decorated the 2 plates with food and placed them on the table. He positioned the other on a tray and added a cup of black coffee on the side. On his way to his bedroom, he grabbed some Advil from his bathroom and added a couple pills to the tray. He opened the door and was surprised to see Russia awake. "Mornin', Mary," Russia said with a smile, but looked confused. "Mornin', Russ!" America put the tray in front of Russia, over his legs. It had stands, so had no trouble balancing itself. "Basically, here's the lowdown. You got drunk and I had to take you home, but I didn't know where your house was, so I was like, okay then, and then I gave you my bed, and you were being kind of weird, but don't worry, I'm weird when I'm drunk too. And then you went to sleep, and here we are." Russia stared at him blankly, mouth slightly agape. "How the hell did you say that all in one breath?" America just chuckled. "Eat up, Russ. I gotta get you out of here soon." Russia chuckled and picked up the medication, swallowing them up with ease, and sipped the coffee, his eyes lighting up. "Holy shit, this coffee's amazing." "Thanks, I have better coffee beans than the cafe, ironically." "Oh yeah? Why is that?" Russia inquired, digging into his meal. "Italy found out about my cooking hobby and kinda took it upon herself to teach me everything she knew." "Italy likes cooking?" "Likes isn't the word I would use. I think adores is more appropriate. She lives and breathes cooking, and she makes the best stuff. If you ever have the chance to taste her cooking, I highly recommend it." "Will do." America's sore back was hurting even worse now. He didn't really think the couch was that uncomfortable, but he was certainly proved wrong. "You okay?" Russia noticed. Just his luck. "Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just slept kinda weird." Russia nodded thoughtfully and put the tray aside, pulling off the blankets covering his half-naked body, and sat behind a very confused and profusely blushing America. He put his legs on either side of the smaller country and started to massage America's back. America stared wide-eyed at the ground and bit his lip, preventing any weird sounds he might involuntarily make. But goddamn was that hard. Russia was amazing at massaging. His thumbs were able to get into every nook and cranny, and his warm hands glided smoothly against his back. He closed his eyes and groaned in pure bliss. But soon enough, it was over, and he was met only with a smug-looking Russia. "Where the hell did you learn how to do that?" America asked, cringing slightly at how slurred and dreamy his speech was. "My dad always used to work himself to the bone, and I'd always try to look after him. Russia answered, his voice sounding a little strained. America could tell it was a tough subject. Well, you're damn good at it. He smiled, straightening his back and sighing with some relief at the absence of pain. Russia chuckled. Thanks, Mary. America froze, blood rushing to his face. He was still calling him Mary. Oh, by the way. America hummed in response. Where are my clothes? And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you really enjoyed it, because I did. That being said, I would like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description below. Anyway, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever it is for you. And I will see you tomorrow.